Just, oh my god, you're gonna kill Ginge. Don't kill Ginge. What are you doing? Don't kill Ginge. Die by that booty. Die by that power of that booty. What's up, guys, and welcome back to SummitCraft. Today I am joined by the payphone. Say hi. I'm just going to keep jumping up and down for a minute. I am sorry for the lack of videos added up. My hard drive decided to fall up and I needed to go get a new one. And I've also, if you can hear this, I've got a new microphone, so I have a lot better sound quality. Woo! And I'm just going to flick back off of F5 mode quickly. So today, you join us at a very special project called the Iron Pig, or the Grid. So I'm going to call it the Iron Pig. Do you have a preference on what it's called, Pay?
Not really, it's just a farm.
It's just a... Not really, it's just a... As you can see, we have been clearing, not just me, there's been quite a few of us on the server doing this, have been clearing, and I realised that some of this... No, it is, this entire area out, which I believe is 178 by 178 blocks, to compensate this giant iron farm we're building, called the Iron Pig, as I call it, which is actually the Iron Grid. It's based off one of Doc M's designs, and then it's like... And I think it was in a live stream, some time ago, but we're basically going to use it for ourselves because we're greedy little buggers. I do not know why I said it like that. Alright, I need 11. Oh, I'm going to do 12. What I'm going to do, what we're doing, is we are actually going to start building the farm. So we've got everything marked out here, and me and Pay are going to start building the farm. So he's deciding to be incredibly quiet and timid and hide behind everything. He's parkouring. Agreed to that, just put that on him. Right, so we're going to start building this, and the first thing to do is to start building the first support system in onto this grid. So it's pretty simple, you just keep jumping up until you're looking at 74 on the levels. I don't know what page is, but as you see, I'm looking at 74 right now, and then Pay, who I'm going to chuck some lovely stone brick at, will continue on doing that. I'm saying we're going to have the breed on the west side, which means doors will go on the east side. No, not doors. Ladders will go on the east side. Sorry, I'm just doing some determinate thing in my head. There's like a specific way that you put the doors around. Just jump over. No, not doors, it's ladders, right. So basically the ladders have to be opposite the breeders. No, not the breeders, the villager pods. I am not making much sense today. I'm really sorry about this.
What level am I meant to be looking at?
74, so it's looking at 74, block 75. Da 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 da. Oh, I didn't put regeneration on, so I shouldn't have made that jump. I've got a jump boost 2 on, which is awesome, but then again I should have probably put regeneration on, because we're going to probably be falling off this quite a bit of times. Like, Ethan has already got 29 odd deaths, and I think you're one too far down.
That's what I was just thinking, I can't.
Yeah.
I'm on 70. Yeah.
So we...
Yeah, I've got it now.
You've got it now. You're good, Pay. I just called you Ethan several times, I'm really sorry.
Looking in all the wrong places.
Yeah. So, we are going to continue on with... I've just been Skyped. We are going to continue on with the rest of these pillars quickly, and we will see you guys in a minute. Okay, welcome back, and as you can see, we have got all the other lovely little pillars in. Look at the... Do you like looking at the pillars, Ethan? Pay. Jesus, I'm going to do that song. Oh, that's great. Do you like looking at the pillars, Pay? Do you like them?
They're very nice.
Yes, they're very nice, aren't they? They're very Art Deco, very couture. Oh, I love them. So now...
Very modern.
Yes, very modern.
Very modern, about 15th century.
So now we're going to move on to actually building the farms, and as you can see I've already starting on, and Pay's just, I don't know what Pay is doing. He's just running about going, I'm going to run about like ma. And place some glowstone in the corners because you're just damn cool. Are you coming up? Are you coming up? Or are you just going to stand there?
I stand and watch.
You're just going to stand and watch. Helpful. This is my help, the lovely payphone who just stands there and watches. Quote that, people. Oh, glowstone in the wrong place, and I've just bursted into song.
Did you still touch that?
Yes, because I have silk touch and I has amazeballs. Right, let's do the rest of this. So what we're doing is me, since Pay is doing absolutely nothing.
See how it's got to be done.
I am building the first spawn platform, and what I'm doing is I'm making the outline ring, and then we shall fill in the centre except that middle bit, and then after that we should probably see you again, because I don't think you want to watch us just filling in just one space, you know, just like, what is it, like 14 by 14 gap. That might be pretty boring. So we shall see you once we have got the spawn platform in to show you what to do next. Yeah. What? Yes, we shall see you on the other side. Go.
Oh my god, we're back again.
Yes, we are back, and we are Backstreet Boys, obviously. As you can see, we have filled in the spawn platforms and built this 2-high wall. It will eventually become 3-high, by the way, but, you know, it's just easier when you're actually building this in survival. In creative, I don't know why you build this in creative, but if you were, one, you wouldn't put your water like that. But in survival, it's easier to have these 2 walls so you can actually jump in and out of them. Like, otherwise you won't be able to get out when you put the water streams in. You'll have to, like, drop. And if you don't put a water drop in for the minute, you're literally just going to drop to your death.
You put the one down there.
I have put one down there, yeah. So what you do, a lovely little 10 blocks in a triangle pattern like this in each corner, and then you just like this and remove all the blocks with your shovel, and make sure you don't destroy the glowstone like I've done several times. You pass your water buckets to your water buckets to your lovely associate, who then will place the water for you, so you do not have to do it yourself.
Let's jump off the edge.
Oh yeah, and then he'll fall off the edge. What? You try and keep as much of this material as possible, because it will just, if you had lava down there, if you decide to put, I'm going to put the killing in first, you are probably going to have a huge problem and destroying loads of items when they fall. I give you one hint of life with this thing. Do not build it over an ocean. Why do I hear you ask? Golems will not spawn over oceans, and I found that the very hard way. Right, that's not correct. Well, that's worse. That's worse, isn't it? Jumping thing. Right. Shambole. Wow, okay.
No, shambole.
Shambole.
Yeah.
So once you have got your 4 water streams, you will then add an extra ring, like we're about to do, on top. So this is 3 rings. And I've just come around to Pay's trail. Corrected myself there.
The ring of fire.
So see, that's the reason why you have it too high, so you can use the water stream to get out, so you don't have to keep running up and down the ladder like a headless chicken, which I generally forget to put in. So like, I was building this with someone and I just kept forgetting it. Now this is the important bit. This is door level. So it is different to every single level you are going to build. And basically you do 1, 2 in this corner. You do 1, 2 in that corner, which Pay will do for me. Then with this one you go 1, 2. So you go, and then you do this 4 along like so. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you do a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in singular. You go 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Then you take your lovely glass, which I prepared earlier, and then this is where you want to put the pod in. So you want to do it like this. You want to drop you want to do that, drop it down to like this. Glass, glass. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Glass, glass. And then you want to use dirt to put the glass here. So this uses the minimal amount of glass possible. And make sure you don't trap yourself in here by putting one row and then building the second row like so. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your doors, and I shall give some to Pay. You do know how to put these in, right? In the right direction, yeah? So so they're all facing inwards. Like that. And I shall give some to Pay. Yeah. And you want to do that with the entire things, and you can actually use the doors to run across, because you might want to use the doors to run across. So I'm just going to close it on top of myself, and I'm going to jump back up it, and thanks to jump boost I shall double jump it. Well, I knew that was going to happen. Pay's just put the door the wrong way around. Start from the other end, Pay. Start from that end. It'll help, it'll be easier. Right. Ring, ring, ring.
I'm stupid.
Oh, you're stupid. Oh, you've done it again? Oh, God. Right, where's my hat? Right. Right. Give me some of the doors. It's like you can't be trusted with doors. I can't take you anywhere, can I? I just, I'll leave you to do 2 seconds of doors, and then you go from the other end and put the doors in the wrong direction again. I can have an extra door. I need no. Did you do it again?
Yeah.
Just give me the doors.
Not gonna work for me. It doesn't
Yeah,
work.
I don't think it will. I think doors hate you. I think they're just gonna go, no, I'm not gonna work for you. Right. So after you put all the doors in, which I'm now doing, what you want to do is you will want to build your second spawn pad across all of this. So yeah, so you do another ring on top of these doors and on top of this bit, making sure you keep that bit empty, and then you build your second pad, second spawn pad. And so we will see you guys once we have done that. Okay, welcome back, and as you can see, we have got a falling Pay and falling payload. We have got our second spawning pad in. Oh wait, are you filling up the water? Because if you are, here's another bucket. Fill up the water quickly. Oh, it didn't fall. That's helpful. I'll chuck a bucket down.
Guessing this is in the main.
Yeah. So once you've got this literally is the most simplest part of the farm. You want to do a 2 high wall around it, and this will become again 3 high, but because of water streams it's easier to put it as 2 high. And just to make sure you remind yourself, you put your glowstone like that. So now instead of having the bottom, the glowstone's at the top in this one, in this spawn pad, and then you fill in the rest of this with your 2 rounds like so. And this is going to take a while. So I might just we'll just skip ahead quickly, going back to doing the water streams. So we will see you in a bit. Okay guys, and as you can see, we have got our water streams in, and what we are now doing is putting the final touches, trying not to do that. We are putting the final touches, not putting dirt either, sorry, putting the final touches. So Pay is adding the 3rd layer of the blocks, and what I am doing is I am adding half slabs and double half slabbing it on the corners all around this. And the reason why I'm adding half slabs is because there's a minute, because this is the spawn pads are 14 by 14, and if you know about iron farm mechanics, you know that they can spawn up to 16 by 16 around it. But just because of like trying to fit this in like a certain amount of chunks, it's easier to do these as 16 by 16 walls and then 14 by 14 spawn platforms. So these half slabs will just stop anything from spawn. I also would light, etc. It will just stop anything from extra spawning up here. And just gonna add in the last ones. So just gonna add the ladders in this time. And that is one farm complete. So I'm just going to show you it from the outside. So it looks quite funny from below.
Oh, that was easier than expected.
Yeah, they're really easy. So this is it from the outside. And as you can see, we are going with a stone, brick and sandstone kind of theme. You can literally use whatever block you like, within reason. You can use half slabs. You can use different light sources for glowstone as well. There's no limits on that. I think you can use the other doors as well. I just use oak just because it... basically, so I don't cock up, I use oak. But the important thing is you will need to use glass for the pod, because it's about seeing. I think you definitely need to use glass for the pod. But otherwise, it doesn't matter what material you use for the farm itself, or for these pillars, or for this grid laying out. But the important thing is also that this, and when one of the next farms is 65 air blocks away. So not just 65 blocks away, there's 65 air blocks in the middle of it. So that allows it to stop. It basically stops the villagers from merging. Is one of the simplest ones to get, like, about, I think it's about 1,000 or to 1,300 iron an hour, this farm. And we're just going to extend up into 3 layers, and we will show you that. But what me and Pay are going to do now is we are going to put in all the other 8 farms on tier 1. So we should hopefully see you once that's complete. Okay, welcome back, and as you can see, we have got all 9 farms in. So, what we are doing is, as you can see, my associate Pay, who I think might have just gone AFK, is doing the next bit, which is pillaring up. So you just take a stack and an extra block and just go up. And I think it goes up to 150, looking at 151 on the block level. Oh no, 150 looking at 151 on level. And then what we will do is we shall build tier 2 of these farms, and I'm just going to check I've got this right. Yep. And then we will build tier 2 of these farms, and we will then do another pillar and do tier 3. Now we shall probably rejoin you after building. I think. Oh, hey. He is off comms right now as well. We shall rejoin you. We'll probably rejoin you after we have built tier 3. So we shall see you guys in a bit. Oh, welcome back, guys, and you join us on top of the iron pig / grid. You know, I've just been nicknaming it the pig a little bit because I was just lying to people before, like not on this one, but on the same farm, but I was just lying, calling it the pig. So you join us on top of tier 3, the very top, and Pay's decided to go silent on me. Say something, Pay. No.
Don't. I have enough deaths already.
Yeah. As you can see, we have added extra glass pods, and you can sort of see it on the other farm over there, to these. After doing some creative world testing, so on a different world, we discovered that the way the pods are set out on this, that if it was at spawn, so it was in spawn chunks, it'd be fine. But if it was like where it is now, not in spawn chunks, you need these extra pods. However, we've also realized, so we're going to round this video off today, aren't we?
Yes.
Because we realised that this video is getting on in length. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we're just about to jump down the middle, I think. Whoa! You come in.
Yeah, give me a sec.
Oh, you're gonna give you a sec.
Whee!
Don't forget to like and subscribe!